This picture of Beyonce on a holographic horse caught my attention. She was naked on this horse. She looked really good, I'm not gonna lie. She still has a great body, I give her that. But it was just funny seeing her naked on the horse because when I looked at her outfit, just she looked like she was getting ready to go to a strip club or something or offer a bunch of lap dances, just the way she was dressed. So it just made me wonder why at the age of 41 does Beyonce still need this type of attention? She's already had all this success. So it just made me wonder, just in general, because usually women, when they get up there in age, they shouldn't feel like they have anything to prove at this point in time in their lives, but there's probably several reasons behind it. I think one of the obvious reasons is that marketing sex always gets the attention, and she has a new album that has just come out called Renaissance. I think that picture of her on the horse naked is a cover for that album, so it definitely works in that regard to get the attention. She succeeded in that. I don't think anybody would not be paying attention to her seeing her on a naked horse. I mean, seeing her naked on a horse, that's definitely an attention getter. Definitely will get publicity for her album to get more people to check it out that normally wouldn't look at it. So I get that from that marketing standpoint, okay. But I think it's deeper than that. Why she's posing naked on a horse at the age of 41. I think a lot of it probably has to do with insecurities about her. And this could range from several different things. I think as women get older, especially attractive women, they start to get insecure about their looks. They start putting on weight. They start changing physically. They don't look the same when they look at themselves in the mirror. It's kind of like an athlete having to accept that his game is declining and he's not as good as he was in his prime. And this is true with women, especially beautiful women. I think it's very hard for them to accept that they're declining in the looks department and they're no longer on top of the food chain. Granted, Beyonce does look good for her age, but she definitely doesn't look as good as she did when she was 20 something years old versus being now 41. Well, she's going to turn 41, but you get my point. Just there's a difference. It's just not the same in that regard. So I think that's probably one of the main thing driving her to do this is just having that insecurity. Like I'm no longer this top notch sex icon anymore. Just for men, just especially younger men. I'm no longer the girl that they're checking for. I think this plays a huge role in that. Um, I would also say that probably her insecurity with Jay-Z cheating on her. I do believe Jay-Z did cheat on her, and she's kind of dropped subtle clues that he's done in the past. So I think she's trying to get this validation from other men to make her feel better about herself, that she's still desirable. She needs that. Probably wants to show Jay-Z that, hey, I'm still valuable, I'm still attractive, I'm still an object that many men would desire. So I think that has a lot to do with it. So I think it's those two main reasons, but I still think that's pretty sad, yeah, to a large degree, that she has to still market herself as a sex icon when she's at that age where as a woman you shouldn't be doing that anymore, especially once you're in your 40s, you're a middle-aged woman, you're a mother of 3 kids. You would think by now that you're established and you also have money. So what's the point of trying to be a sex icon now or trying to sell sex in just your appeal when you don't have to do it anymore? You're already rich. I think Jay and her are combined just billionaires. So I don't get it, but I think it has a lot to do with insecurity. I think if a mature woman wouldn't be trying to do that stuff at her age. They would be trying to mentor younger women or just give guidance in the industry that they work in, and just be just a role model in that regard. And I thought she was doing a good job of that to a large degree, and just being a mom and being a wife. I thought she was fine in that regard. So I just don't understand now why she wants to do it. But I think it's probably a combination of insecurity about her time being up and just probably insecurity about her relationship driving this. But I still think it's kind of really sad that she has to do these types of things at her age when that should be up to a young 20-something-year-old girl trying to prove herself versus Beyonce, who's already established. I don't think she should have to go in that direction or have the desire to go in that direction. But I just think, it just shows like always, it doesn't matter how old a woman is, they always have strong insecurities that are driving them. You can say that about men, but I think women are just more insecure than men. That's the way I look at it.